Okay, so hi dear Capricorn. A very very good afternoon to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Cappies. Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 26th of October 2025. Rules can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay, so the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now, Capricorn. I don't know, something is wrong with my tongue these days. Tongue twisters. So let's see the mutual energy of the connection, Capricorn. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Wands. What's happening? Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So, both of you know that there is some kind of deceptive energies in the situation that is not being revealed or that is not being properly communicated. There is something in the situation that's off. It's not, Seven of Swords is not always about cheating or manipulation or lying. It is in a sense. But sometimes it's just deceptive energies of two people pretending to be okay, even if they are not. That is what is happening on a deeper level in the situation, that something is bothering you both on a deeper level, but both of you are not talking about it or not being able to express it fully or verbalize it. Okay, now on the conscious level, we have the King of Wands, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. This situation holds a lot of passion, lot of passionate energies, lot of it's like you guys were highly attracted to each other at some point of time. You guys still are, but the attraction is fading away because in this attraction the love portion is missing. In this passion, in this attraction, in this feisty fiery energy, the love portion, the stable, mature, grounded kind of boring kind of love portion is missing. And both of you are trying to protect your individual energies because both of you are getting hurt from each other, by each other, again and again and again. Why? Again, because there is a lot of passion, attraction, infatuation, but the stability portion is missing. That's what's happening, right? And both of you are getting hurt and still not able to detach, not able to let it go because of the intensity of this situation. Wow. So the mutual energy of this bond is of pure passion and attraction, a lot of it. And then what is happening here is you guys are connecting with each other. There's a like a good vibe, good energy, everything. And then everything slips away, like goes down because the base is not strong. It's on and off, in and out, full of passion, full of desires, full of attraction. Maybe sexual energy exchange is very high, but the stability portion is missing. So the mutual energy here is of on and off, in and out, passionate, pure passionate energy exchange. Okay, and when it comes to the lesson of the situation, only passion and only feisty or fiery energies are not going to help you guys build a strong connection, a strong bond, the loving, nurturing, and caring one. You guys have to find the love here. The stability of this bond is very important. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to the main reading. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Cappies. 10 of Cups. Okay, this is someone who feels like a family kind of bond with you. They strongly feel that you have the potential to give them a family kind of energy, family kind of vibe. They see you as a family member, connected to you on a soul level in a beautiful, positive way. Okay, let's clarify the 10 of Cups. We have the Fool, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So let me tell you one thing, Capricorn, Cappies. This person is feeling like they have done a lot of foolish things in the situation, and that led to a lot of disappointment in this bond between you and them. Now they are feeling left out in the cold because of their own foolishness, because of their own immaturity. And now they feel like bringing things on a level of maturity, on a level of beautiful, happily ever after kind of a deal. Hmm. For some of you, if you guys are already married to each other or strongly committed to each other, now this person feels like taking this marriage or commitment seriously. Now they feel like their immature or foolish energies, childish energies are not going to work out anymore. Okay, let's see. What do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? Page of Cups. You feel like your emotions are going up and down regarding this situation, emotionally overwhelming kind of energies there. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands and the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, right? You feel like keeping things light-hearted. And the more you're trying to keep things light-hearted, the more they are kind of becoming burdensome and heavy to carry forward. Okay. So, in your feelings, you feel like this collaboration, this partnership, this connection, this bond, this carries a very heavy and burdensome kind of energies, and you feel like keeping it light-hearted, keeping it like going in a beautiful and positive way. Okay, so you're emotionally connected to this person. Both of you are okay, but you feel like right now light-hearted energies are required because things are getting out of hands, like emotionally up and down, on and off, in and out, emotionally a little bit unstable. Okay, honey. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Eight of Cups. Their intention here is to detach and walk away from the emotionally overwhelming energies. Let me see. I don't think so. This person wants to walk away from you or from this connection. Let me see. Let's clarify this Eight of Cups. We have Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles and Two of Swords. This person wants to walk away from everything that's overwhelming them, that's not giving them happiness, that's confusing the hell out of them, and that's keeping them stuck. It's not about this dynamic or this relationship only, it includes everything in actually every area of their life. They are so pissed off right now with a lot of things in their life that they're like, okay, I have to leave this situation also, that situation also, this bond also. It's like this bond is one of those things where they are trying their best to make things grounded and mature and stable, but they're failing, and that's why they're like, okay, if I'm not getting what I want, I have to leave this situation behind, but they are not able to do that. Are you getting my point, Capricorn? It's a very difficult and complex kind of energy that they're dealing with right now. Let's say, for example, I'm deeply in love with you, but the love is just an example. It's not happening in the reading literally, okay? So I'm so much deeply in love with you, but I'm immature. I always do things my way. I don't care about what you feel, what you think. I just do things according to my wishes, my things, and everything. And you are available for me, and I'm taking you kind of for granted. According to me, this is the definition of love because I'm getting what I want. The moment I'm not getting what I want from this situation, I want to detach and move on towards those things that makes me happy. But at the same time, I know, like somewhere deep down, I have this acknowledgement that I am the one who is messing this beautiful thing and I should level up. But again, I come back to the same point. But if I'm not getting what I want, I should leave. That's exactly what's happening with this person. Hmm? So their intention here is to leave everything or everyone behind that is keeping them stuck, and everything that's not giving them the kind of happiness that they're looking forward to have, and everything that's keeping them stressed. My God, including this bond. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? Two of Cups. See, you seem to be the mature and grounded one here. You want to keep things beautiful, positive. You want to keep this bond in a loving and nurturing kind of energy. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Cups from your side, honey. Cappies. We have the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups in reverse and the Tower. Yeah, you want to get out of this shit show, this regret, this guilt, this pain, and everything. You want to make things happen in a very, very positive way. You're looking forward to have a commitment kind of deal, a soulmate kind of energy, long term kind of partnership kind of a deal. And you want to get over this pain, get over this shit show. Yeah. You're like, I'm over this pain, this trying to, you know, come on the same page and all that. From your side, you want to give your best. Whatever is going to happen next is up to the divine, right? You want to, either you want it all in a very, very beautiful and positive way, or you don't want it at all. That's the deal. You want it for a commitment, long term partnership, and beautiful soulmate kind of energy way. Hmm. Okay, that's good. You're very clear. It's like for this person that you're dealing with, it's like my way or highway kind of a deal. And the problem here is that according to them, that is only love. According to them, coming on the same page or finding a middle ground or compromising maybe certain things is not love. Hmm. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 26th of October. Cappies. Two of Pentacles. It's going to be back and forth, a little bit of confusion kind of energy in this dynamics. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles here. We have the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords was there in the hidden energies for you guys in the start of the video, at the start of the video, and right now it's also here. So I do see that both of you will try to clear the air with each other, to like to communicate properly and reveal the secrets and not being deceptive and being honest with each other. And this action of yours, or like from both the sides, is going to actually lead to more drama and more chaos. Instead of bringing the clarity and the answers on the table, it's going to lead to some kind of confusion and this energy of things getting more chaotic before they are going to be okay. And it's going to take some more time for things to be completely okay, because one of you is literally mature enough and emotionally grounded enough to handle things. The other person is pretending and they're trying and they're not able to, you know, and that's the problem here. So I do see in the outcome that you guys will try to communicate with somebody in order to get the clarity, in order to get the better understanding of what's going on and what you guys should do next. But it's going to convert into a little bit more dramatical or a little bit more confusing kind of situation. I don't think this is the week that you guys will be able to get the resolution or the solution to this drama. Okay, this the drama continues then. For you, the guidance is the Four of Cups. You know, You might be thinking that you are attracting this kind of disappointment kind of energies again and again and in your life, especially in your love and relationship area. So, Capricorn, from your side, you have to understand that in order to attract the right kind of vibration, we have to be the right kind of vibration. Hmm? Maybe this energy of yours to make this a soulmate kind of a dynamic, a stable, and secure one is directed towards a wrong person. Hmm? So, until unless you are going to be stable from inside, until unless you are going to be full of love with yourself and have this committed energy towards yourself that you deserve the best, you will not be able to get the best. First of all, you have to be in this energy of I deserve the best because I'm the best, not in a what we call that negative attitude kind of a way, in a way that you know it's the reality, okay, in a grounded way. That you have to do from your side in order to not to attract the disappointment kind of energies again in your life in this department. Okay, cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to a love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. So, the answer to your question is get more information. Before jumping into any kind of conclusions, before doing anything life changing, get more information about the situation that you were asking the question about. Okay, that's the deal. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.